Oxidation reduction. This is commonly referred to as ox-redox reactions. All right, so the goal here is to become familiar with single replacement reactions. I want you to gain a better understanding of oxidation and reduction and oxidation/reduction reactions, and hopefully you'll be able to better understand the reactivity of different metals. Now, I'm going to set up this experiment for you, but I hate to say it, I'm all out of lead nitrate. So I'm going to skip that part of the experiment, but I encourage you to do it because you'll have that from your brand new kit. I do happen to have copper metal. So here's my copper metal and zinc metal, and I have my copper nitrate with me, and I also have my zinc nitrate on the bottom. I noticed that on the bottom of the copper nitrate there was a little bit of a precipitate kind of formed. So I'm just going to shake it up just to make sure that we're getting nice reaction. And what you're going to do is you're going to take out the copper nitrate. Here we go. We're going to take out the copper nitrate, or we're going to take out the copper. If I can get the bag open. How do you do? There we go. Here's the copper. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Here's the zinc. All right. So take out the zinc. I'm going to cut off 3 small pieces off of this piece of zinc. So I'm going to use a scissors, and we're going to cut 3 small pieces. 1. Now I would recommend you kind of cut down like this, because you don't want to cut like this and then have it fly off in some other place where you now got to go and look for it. 2. And 3. The book doesn't say exactly how big to cut it, but I wouldn't recommend cutting it too small or too big. If it's too big, it won't fit inside the 96 well reaction plate. Let me just put this stuff back. See, that's the most important part of doing any chemistry lab. Is keeping track of all of your stuff and cleaning up, making sure you're nice and organized. All right. So the size of the piece that I have, let's see if I can show you. Right. Oh, I lost it right there. Yeah, great. 1 second. That's right. Trying to show you how to do it, and then I lost the piece right there. All right, I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. Let's see if I can do it again. The size is right here. That's about how big I've cut it. And I'm going to put one of these in, put a small piece of copper in each well from A1 through A3. So here's the A column. I'm going to A1, A2, and A3. I'm going to put a small piece of copper in there. Oh, I did it again. I forgot that I didn't cut any copper yet. I cut the zinc. So I'm going to put the zinc in C1 to C3. So C1, there goes one of them. There goes another piece. And C3. All right. Now keep in mind, I'm going to skip all of the lead stuff because I don't have that in my kit right now. I ran out of all of that. All right, copper. Let's do that one. Yeah, this is a matter of opening up the package. I don't have any tricks for opening up the Ziploc bag. It's just tough. There we go. Just some copper. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I only need 1 piece, and I only need small pieces. Here's some copper. 1, 2, 3. You'll want them to be, all of these cuts to be about the same size. If it's a bigger piece, it's going to be more stuff that it needs to react with, and maybe the reaction will be there, it just won't be as consistent. Okay, wait a second. Oh, I turned it upside down. So an A1, A2, and A3 is going to have a piece of copper. Copper, and a copper, and a copper. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to put 5 drops of copper nitrate, that would be the blue one, in wells A1 through C1. So it's going to be the first column. Now I'm going to skip B because I don't have any lead with me at all. So, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't have any lead nitrate. So I'm just going to do A1 and C1. And then assuming that you have the right chemicals, do B1 as well. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Same goes with the zinc nitrate. I'm going to put this in, what is it? A3 to Z3, zinc nitrate. A3 to Z3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And keep in mind I skipped B just because I wanted to make sure I did that. All right. In my case, did any of the metals float? No. None of them did. Oh, wait, maybe this one. That one. All right. None of the metals really floated, but if they were floating, I'd take these small little plastic toothpicks and just kind of push them down into there. And what you're going to want to do is wait a few minutes, and a reaction might take place. It will take place. It might take place. You can keep the copper and the zinc, the copper and the zinc and the lead pieces out, just so that way you have something to compare it to, and see if a reaction did take place. And a reaction would include the change in the color, maybe bubbles occurring. Write down all of your observations that you see. Okay, let's see. Record the metals that were oxidized and the respective oxidizing agents in table number 2. There we go. That's all you need to do for this lab. You need to do some observations. Make sure you do the cleanup, and what you're going to want to do is dump all of these things down into, you can dump it into the drain and that would be fine, but you got to be really careful with this one. What I would do probably is dump it into a napkin. Do I have a napkin? I might have a paper towel somewhere. Dump it into a paper towel, because you don't want to dump these pieces of metal for sure down the drain. And then after you've dumped it into a paper towel and then thrown the little pieces of metal away, then you can rinse this out over and over, and so to make sure it's nice and clear and clean. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and I hope that helps. Aloha.